Okay, guys. Can you hear me loud and clear? Do a little audio check. Can you guys hear me? Let me see if I can hear my own self. Wait a second. All right, give me a second. All right, you can hear myself. All right, let's rock and roll. One of the best songs I like for the intro. All right, guys. Today is going to be a little special. I didn't live stream on Thursday or Friday. Had some issues updating, but I fixed the issues now, so I'm going to be testing it out on this live stream while also knocking out some basic stuff. Okay. Let's do this right here. So we're going to go back to we're going to be doing some new code today. I know we had that homework, but the other people that made it last time, the beginning of the song reminded me of the Jet Set Radio. Yeah, it's actually playing twice, that song. So in the background, I saw there's two media players playing the same song, so it was like off beat. That's why I like this one right here. It's like a victory song. All right. Well, let's get into this, guys. Let's get into some easy stuff today. Hit new. We're going to go to new project. We're going to call this number 5. Okay. Yeah, that song is smooth. I'll play this tomorrow for the live stream. It'll be a whole lot easier. But the one thing I'm changing is the waiting music. I'm sorry, the waiting video. I'm editing right now. I'm doing a 3D video of a car, like a car. Actually, let me just show you. Where's it at? 1 second, guys. Little side topic. Something like this right here. Let me open up right here. Like a picture like this. But then the car's gonna be like bouncing and moving. Kind of like a, oh, here it is. Found it. Like this. So that's gonna be different. Hopefully I can finish it by tomorrow. All right. Now let's get into some easy stuff, guys. So for people who are new to the live stream or see this for the first time, basically I'll be going through. Yeah. Doesn't it? That car is really good for it too. And then it's gonna be like, it'd be like a GIF where it'd be like bouncing and moving at the same time. Kind of like just a short video of it, but I had it for like 5 or 6 minutes, so my intro would match the music. Okay, give me a second. Here we go. So we're going to start off making this bigger so the audience can see. And if you guys need me to make it a little bigger, I think it's my max. All right, here we go. So first off, we're going to be making a moving average. And if you have any questions, comments, concerns, let me know, guys. Today's like kind of an open day. There's no homework or any assignments or stuff. So I'm just programming the program to show you guys something a little bit different. Moving average. Oops, wrong button. Null. Time frame 0. Actually, what we can do is change this up. Let's do this MA period. And then, not period. Time frame. Period, I don't know, 25. 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Here, what we can do is start trading on multiple time frames. All right, and let's do. So what we can do is do something like this. Let's say the 15-minute. So we'll do this. We'll do INT, Control V, 15. Oh, sorry about that. So we got this right here and all this for the moving average. So you have 2 moving averages, one on the 25 both 25, but one is going to be on the 15-minute and one's going to be current candle. And let's see how it looks, okay? We're going to hit F7. Oh, sorry, my bad. All right, no errors. So we're going to be trading off of 2 time frames at the same time, okay? This will be number 5. We're going to use always pound yen. That's the favorite currency pair. All right, we're going to hit start. Now it's going to be interesting when you run 2 different moving averages. I'm sorry, 2 different indicators on 2 different time frames. Like right now, we're just going to let it run. We hit stop. And if we do this, there is no moving average showing. Let's see why. On tick, 25. It should be on current. Let me see. What's going on? Yeah, number 5. We changed it to like 5 pips. Hit start. Do you guys prefer the music to play at the same time right now? Like in the background, like really low? Or whoa. There's no moving average. Something is wrong. Let's see. I don't know. Always something, right? Comment. Let's just look at this. It's not going to work. There we go. Okay, here we go. Let's go back to it. Let's see if the comment actually shows. Should be running pretty quickly. Yeah, we're definitely getting a reading from it. But for some reason, we have nothing on there. Let's get rid of it. Oh, got the space. Let's try it again. Let me get rid of these. There's so many. The last one we did was yesterday. Last live, we did the robot, the gold robot. Now this is awkward. Look, there's no indicator showing. I know what I did wrong. I think I added too many zeros. Let me see. No. Applied price. Period. Time frame. Symbol. It's kind of weird. There's nothing showing. We'll go back to 4 possibly tomorrow. Let me see. I don't understand. I mean, you know what? Let's just do the ATR. If the ATR doesn't show, then I have no freaking clue what's going on. 14 shift. All right, here we go. If the ATR is not showing, I have no idea. Something's wrong. All right, let's run it again. Hit stop. Yeah. I don't know what it is. The ATR is not showing. Nothing's showing right now. I've seen this happen once before. It's kind of weird. New template number 6. It's super weird. Oh well. Let's just cut this. I don't know if it has. Do you work in a software development or IT field? No, actually, my previous history was in as a jet mechanic, but I've been in software development, robot programming since. Let's see. It's been over 25 years now. Yeah, for over 25 years, I've been doing it. So programming and software and like that field, I'm very, very, very familiar with. So why do you ask? Are you in that field too? Let me see. Let's run. Oh, number 5 has some, I don't know, mental issues. What's going on with you? You're not even running. So number 6, let's see how that goes. It's doing the same thing. Okay, let's try 4. Well, no, I know 3 has data. Okay, 3 is running. 3 is running fine. But it's awkward because 3, we go back to 3. 3 has Bollinger Bands. What's going on? You know what? Maybe there's an error happening that I'm not seeing. Okay, let me reopen the file because maybe there's an internal error. Give me 1 second. We shouldn't be doing this at all. Forex trading accounts, demo account, fixing. Guys, I reopened it in my live. Your active duty work with. Let me see. Put this on there. Active duty Navy work with helos right now. Just left the jet community. Oh, nice. How long have you been in? Oh, wow. I think there was an error. Yeah, let's do number 6 again. I did 9 years. 12 years. Wow. It's crazy. 12 freaking years. All right, look at that. It works now. I was wondering, like, what the heck is happening? All right, so we got the data back up. Let's go back to number 6. Open this up, guys. We get rid of this ATR because we don't need it. We just need 2 moving averages, one on the 15-minute and the other on the 5-minute. Okay, and now we're going to have our 15-minute showing. Okay. Oh, Air Force. All right, here we go. I'm going to start it again. Oh, you know what that means? Someone has an error. Oh, TF. Oh, dang it. Go back to 5. The good side? You mean the only side? The only branch that matters, right? Now, out of all the branches, I think the only one I would actually like if I had to switch branch would probably be Coast Guard. Everything else is untouchable, just because of lifestyle. There's no way I would go to the Navy, Marines, or I think the Marines and Navy would be. I'm sorry, the Marines and Army would be the least. It's impossible for me to get in, like, just because, like, a good example when we go TDY, the way that the Marines and Army are treated. Like, I stayed in a 4-star hotel in the same location. Like, I would say in the same duties place, Marines and Army stayed in little huts. I was like, so happy I'm not them. So, oh man, that would have sucked too, man, being part of that. All right, let's let this run, and look how it looks when you put it on the screen. So we'll hit stop. Okay, so if you notice, we only see just the 15-minute one, right? I'm sorry, the 5-minute one. If you go to indicators, and go here, there's only one moving average. The higher form moving average that's on the 15-minute doesn't show at all. So what ends up happening is that when you go here, you need a moving average. You need a custom moving average, and if you use a custom moving average, you can place it on here, and you'll see the 15-minute overlaid above the 5-minute. You just can't do it during strategy tester for MQL4. MQL5, I think you can, which I haven't really tried on there. Yeah, Coast Guard would be cake, man. Like outside the pirates, maybe immigration. Like I would say it's like you wouldn't notice a difference between active duty and civilian world. It'd be easy lifestyle. Your deployments are probably very close. A 4-star disgusting. Yeah, in hindsight, wish I had joined the Air Force, but Navy has been awful with advancement. Yeah, I mean, if I stayed in, it would probably have been some good advancement, like different ranks, but it's impossible to stay in after a certain amount of period. Just too many politics. Politics is oh my God, one of the worst parts of it. And also another part would be the hours. The hours are just too much. All right, let's break this down to here. So when it comes to the moving average, we have some very easy things I talked about. I think I made a video about this about a week ago. I was talking about like why the moving average is a good indicator, but it's a good indicator for beginners because what it can do is set you up for some good trades. Like if you do like a moving average on, let's say a 100, for example, like you can tell that, like if you just do the simple rule of buy over, sell under, over hour 6 to whenever someone decides it's time to, yeah, that type of mentality of like, hey, let's do a 12-hour shift today or do like a 13-hour shift. And for me, I was doing 12s to 13, 14-hour shifts daily. You can't, you'll get burnt out so fast. Burnt out fast, it's just not worth it long term, especially after years of doing it, like those long shifts. But if we look at this period 100, you can tell that like a lot of times it catches you in some really good trades, right? Right here. You buy right here, hypothetically, and you can sell right here. Sell right here, enter the buy. Now, the problem is when it comes to like it being in consolidation. So programming consolidation is not a pain, is that most people will do it with indicators because like if your entry's right here, your exit's right here, the only issue is this right here. This in, out, 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 in, out period. Like you'll need something here to help you get out of it. A volume indicator wouldn't be the best because it'll just be bouncing positive, negative, positive, negative. Where's my insert? Right about here. So a good indicator to help out will be like a momentum indicator. A momentum indicator would be really interesting right here to help out. And let's see if I got any type of momentum. Now the MACD does have some good momentum. Momentum. Let me see. Give me a second. Here. Actually, you could use, let's look at the MACD. MACD is probably the easiest. Let's make it big, 12, 26, 26, 9. I think that's standard. So even if you use the MACD, you will be entering, exiting, entering, exiting, entering, exiting. You need something bigger. So what you can do is like do like a average of the zone right here, like do a measured average to see when not to get out. And then when it exceeds a momentum of 0.0036, for example, 0.036, 0.06, you would enter the trade and possibly catch a little up movement. And when it switches over to here, you would enter again. You might get tagged in right here for a short exit, take a loss, small loss, enter again, and then boom. So this is one easy way to program that. I can program that if you guys like to, but it's up to you. What do you think? Let me see. And also, actually, let me play the music again. Let me get this back. 1 second, guys. Let me bring this back. All right, here you go. This right here. This video here, I talked about using the moving average combined with a RSI. And if you do something like that, that will typically give you some movement. And I don't use the RSI, but if you guys want to combine it, then yes, it helps. We need usually Sonali would make this live stream, but he is not on here today. I hope he catches this next time, because where's it at? Give me a second. I'm trying to figure out what I was doing. I used the moving average, the RSI, MACD. Okay. So for this right here, we need to not enter in this consolidation zone, because the MACD is going to kick us in, kick us out, kick us in. So if you add the RSI, for example, like in that video I just showed you guys. Okay, do a period of 14. Now, the problem with the RSI, it's a little bit slow. So you would enter in this white candle here. It would keep you out, and you would enter around here. So you would enter in this bar here for a short. So this is a very simple confirmation checklist that you can add. Like MACD has to be above 0.03, for example, not just positive. And also the RSI has to be below 30 or at 30, or above 70 or at 70. And it will keep you in this trade until it closes over till here. So not too bad. Like if you caught this trade, you would have been taken home. Let's say you got into like halfway into the bar. It is 77 pips in and out. So not a bad trade. Let's see. Now this one's a monster right here, but it happens from time to time. Like this one right here would be not too bad, 7 pips out of 50. Losing trade. Let me see. No trade. You would take a loss on this trade. So you just got to be careful in how you put the settings, but the RSI could be used in this way to, like this would be a loss no matter what. Yeah, trailing stop, maybe you do better. See, trailing stop would tag you into this right here. Pretty good trade right here. You get a loss. So it's an easy strategy. It can work, but I think you might get knocked out or take some easy losses from pullbacks and stuff. For the guys on Rumble, give me a second. I didn't mean to ignore you guys. Hey. Yeah, if you guys got any questions or comments, let me know. I can cover some stuff in here. But just going over these basics. I'm happy that the live stream is working. Let me see. Oh, I didn't send the video out all the way. And the group's almost to 100. All right. Let's go. Let me see. Okay. Yeah. Give me a second. Give me a second. All right. But that's a simple strategy. there's other things we can cover, but let me get the other thing ready. All right, here we go. Let's check out some other robots, just for this part of the thing right here. Dark Venus. It's a cool thumbnail. Dark Venus is a fully automatic expert advisor for scalping trading. This expert advisor needs attention. In fact, a high operating frequency. Dark Venus is based on Bollinger Bands. These trades can be managed with some strategies. The expert advisor is able to get a high rate of winning trades. Now, this is my test performed was a real tick date, 99.90% accuracy. Wow. This is a free robot. Let's try it out. It says recommended time frame depends on your settings, but you can use 5 minute and 15. So let's try the 15. The expert can go on euro dollar, pound dollar, AUD, USD CAD. So let's try pound dollar. All right, let's download this baby. See how it is. All right, this expert's called Dark Venus. All right, Dark Venus. Let's go to the other settings. Where's the other settings at? Dark Venus, where'd you go? Okay, it says pound dollar. Let's try that. Pound dollar, 15 minute. Let's run it. Let's see how it goes. Control T. Now, I haven't tried out this robot. I just wanted to try one expert advisor and see how it does. Basically, bring me something to talk about. And if anyone has questions or comments, let me know. It's loading right now. Maybe it's thinking. It's thinking hard. Holy crap. It's downloading history. My bad. Let me see. Okay. Almost done. Let's let that run, guys. It's our little simple robot. I think the homework. What was the homework? Video 3. Oh, yeah. This was the homework last time. So we'll be covering this on Monday. So if whoever catches this live stream, we're doing this stuff on Monday, and it'll be the normal time, 12 noon Las Vegas time. Okay, and I'll put out another pinning once. It'll be easier for everyone to catch. This one's kind of like not spur of the moment, but just to get the systems working. Maybe I had some error. Oh, here we go. Whoa. All right, let's see how they did it. All right, so this is just a box. They did 2-layer boxes. Let me see. This right here is easy data to make right here, Dark Venus, creating the box right here. Let's see if they do Alt-T. Oh, no, we can't do that in here. Oh, wow. Ah, you know what it is? I already know what it is. I already know what it is. This strategy is super simple. So it's the martingale strategy. You already know this. Let's see if the lot sizes. Yeah, the lot sizes increase as it goes. They are exiting off of closed candles. So entering off the close or the open of that, open close, depending on which one they work for. And you can see that it did a calculated exit. They calculate their exit off of each piece. So as the market trends up, it will keep entering higher orders. Look at that. Yeah. Look at that. I just looked at their code for the first time, and I already know how it trades. Martingale strategy, and they are super weighted high. See this one right here? This cell right here? This cell took a loss, but these big ones are heavier weighted in lot size. So when they close, it will overall take a profit. For example, see? It risks a lot. So if it's wrong, it can blow up the account. This type of strategy too is so dangerous. Like it kicked it down nearly 9% down just to take home $150. So you put that perspective, they risk 9% to get 1%, which it's not something you can manage long term, because eventually it can blow up your account to make it. Like it's a good strategy, maybe, but it's just dangerous if you're that risky. See, taking these micro. I think there's all these losses. See, yeah, definitely martingale strategy. Is it good? I mean, I created martingale strategy for a couple clients before, and yeah, it can make a lot of money, but if it's wrong too long, it can blow up your account. So how it kept on doing those short entries, it does a whole bunch of short entries. Look at that. See, like this. And just say hypothetically, it does not do a pullback. It just keeps on running down. Dangerous. Because in Forex, for people who do not know, what the distance on a regular TP seems super short. No, it's not that there's no TP. For how this works is that the robot has, so just looking at it, what it does is it does a calculated equity. So whenever the equity is wrong, let's say they enter in a buy. See, these are all buys. This is against the market. So what they did is once the market is trending and it keeps on losing money, right? It will enter in more orders at a higher lot size. So right here is a 0.1. The next order has to be larger to make the difference back. So 0.2, right? Ooh, how did I know? The next order has to be larger than that too. Okay. 0.3. Now, technically, it should be a 0.4, so it can double up the distance. And the distance, I think the first distance is not based off of an X, like a set distance. The distance is based off of close to open. I'm sorry, open of one candle and the next candle. That distance is going to be calculated across the board to set how close the other ones will be. So if you look at it right here, it's a 0.3. This order right here has to be larger, 0.4. This one is a 0.05. This one's a 0.06, right? So this 0.06 consumes a lot of these right here. So what needs to happen is that the pullback has to be significant amount for the last 2 to 3 orders to either break even or make a small profit to negate these losses right here. And we look at it, it's very marginal. So this robot risked an insane amount of equity just for this. And you can see that the principal right here is actually decreased too at the same time. So That's why if you look at it, it's dangerous because you see that the lot size right here, down here, went up significantly. It went up to a 0.2, so 0.1 to a 0.2. And if it was wrong, it would open up maybe like a 0.22 or a 0.24. And if it keeps on being wrong because the direction and there's no pullback, you're talking about your account can just obliterate it off of one trade. That's why to me it's so dangerous. I don't understand why. Like in theory it can work, but if you get too many big pullbacks, like these are all small losses right here. See? That was a good win right here, a little bit. Oh, dangerous. See? The equity right now is at 200. So it's up $253 on a $65 account. I think, I'm sorry, it's up $253.65. The problem is how much it risks. Long term, this will not be sustainable because it's going to get hit with like a sledgehammer one day, or the market's going to rocket up. And it's just a matter of time. So if you play this like pound yen on the, this is pound dollar. We'll see. It's not doing too bad right now. It's up a few dollars. Woo, lucky. Okay. That pullback right here, if that didn't happen, now I think that the assumption that people might have is that the pullback will happen eventually. There are times in trading where there is no pullback. It can just rocket down 200 to 300 pips. Like this right there, see? That and remember the pullback has to be significant enough for the profits to break even here. What's up, man? How you doing? Right now, I'm going over this expert advisor called Dark Venus. We're checking out its modified martingale strategy, and right now it is up only 3.73%. 3.75%. It risked a huge amount to make these gains, like nearly 9% of the account was risked previously. So this is some dangerous stuff, but I mean, if you don't get caught, you don't get caught. So, but I think it's a matter of time. There's no stop loss or TP. Just everything's calculated. I just wonder what would happen if it enters in a bad position, like on a gapping day, like they enter a bunch of shorts and it gaps up higher. How would the robot do? Since we can't look up the code, the only way we can tell how it trades is how it enters in currently. So we got right here. So I am in BIT. I'm bit. What do you think about this robot so far? If you're still around. Let's see. And remember, guys, if you have any questions or comments, let me know. You can oh, look at that, like this. See? You see? If we go back here, right, let's see how big they opened it up. They open up a 0.09. Go back down to the graph. Look how much they risked. Very marginal amount. Like the account's winning really, really good right now until one of these happens. And it will negate all those small wins. See? Whoa, stop the show. Look at this. This is the danger of this. Look, so far, look at the balance and look at the equity. Okay? The balance is at $10,519. The balance is, the equity is like pretty much 10K. If it's wrong, even more, it's gonna fucking blow up the account. And if you see right here, guys, if we can scroll to the side, you can see that these lot sizes, right? Look how many lots they're in, right? 0.01, 0.12. You see that? 0.12. 0.14. Where's another one right here? We are right. Let's do right here. 0.15. Oh my gosh, it had 0.17. They are so negative right now because of all these previous orders. Look at this right there. And we start zooming into the bottom. We got a lot of bad. This is a lot of bad. And if it keeps on going up, maybe it can save itself. Ooh. And this is why the martingale strategy to me is such a dangerous strategy, because stuff like this happens all the time, and you have to like pray for it to come back. Like, come on, keep going up. See? And they're taking small losses, killing the equity up. Oh, lucky. See? If it can break down, see, right there, lucky. See how it closed out all those orders to make up now a very short amount. But if they were wrong and it kept on going up, that account could have got destroyed. It's interesting that most strategies that we've tested so far has been a combination of the martingale strategy. Like, it's not a bad one if you have that much risk. See? As long as it comes back. But if it doesn't, let me see so far. Maybe in a trending market, not a trending market, because it doesn't really make gains like that. It's doing pretty good, but we'll see. But if you guys have any questions, let me know. If the music is too loud, let me know. How's this chat over here? Let me see. Give me a second, guys. Ooh, look at that. I think this is a free, this is a free robot too. So if you guys want to try it out, please do. Now, I'm not telling you guys to put live funds in this. I personally would never do this strategy for a live count. The danger of it being wrong for too long. See? Lucky. That could have murdered the account if it shot down lower. Ooh. Up 9% now. Not too bad. I ran this on a old strategy on stocks, not on a live account, but for a client, and it did really good for a few months until like a black swan event, not like essentially black, but it just went down heavily, and it basically melted the account. Like this right here, this is really dangerous. And your account size, like what people don't understand, like your account size would have to be really large with the handler, because right now it is down $500, and what we don't understand, like that is a huge percent. It's almost down 10%, so half of that's 5%. 5%, like if it's at 10,000, right now it's a little bit less. But what ends up happening is that this thing keeps on entering in so many orders. Like right now, if I was programming this, I think the breakaway point would have to be, you would need these to be in profit, these to be in profit, these to be in profit. So maybe a pullback of 40 pips is necessary, unless it bounces off this reversal zone right here, this possible zone right here. So let's actually plan it out a little bit. Let's see what we can do to see how it's programmed. Is to see when it exits the trade. So let's say it hits this zone right here. Okay, and it bounces up. It may take in a couple more orders, but it might need to bounce up here in this zone just to exit everything from down here. Now, the other thing is swap costs. Now, I don't know what the swap fees would be here. I don't know if they're calculated or not, but if it is, that'd be an issue, because I know for a pound dollar, there is a swap fee, a daily swap cost. Let's see. Boom. So it happened a little bit prior, but it literally, I was correct on that. The exit had to beat all of this just to get this back. And this is pretty good for the 15-minute. Let's see. All right, 1 second, guys. 1 second. Yeah, but you guys got any questions, let me know. I will be heading out soon. Just want to knock out an easy one today. I'll be posting 2 other programming videos soon. I'm still editing them, fixing the intro. I have a question regarding using a histogram as an entry indicator. I'm running it into an issue with selecting the wrong candle. See? Now, 1 second. Okay, fixed. All right, so you said, I have a question regarding it. My entry is based on the current candle, closing and previous candle. So is this indicator a custom indicator? Like part of the, is it a whoa, that's super dangerous up here. Like who made this indicator? Because the question is, before you program it or use it, you got to see how it's made. And if it's, oh man, this is bad. Oh, don't go up higher. That's crazy. Who made basically who made the indicator, and how is it? Ooh, lucky ducky. My entry is based on the current candle. Is the histogram very similar to like the MACD histogram? Oh wow. I like their color changes. Okay, yes. It's a custom indicator from FX, from Forex Station. It's an unbalanced volume histograder. I think I have something like that. Let me check it out. Does it look like this? Let me open up another chart. On balance volume, like this? Or is it like this, but with like lines taken up? Let me see how they're doing so far. Not doing too bad. It almost got caught a few times. Oh, with lines? Yeah, I know what you're talking about. The vertical lines. Well, programming with the, is this the same indicator though? Like, how does the settings look like to you? All right, give me a second. Okay. So if they function the same, programming it, what I would do, make sure you do your fixed. To me, it's easier if there's limitations and maximums, because without it, it's going to be very difficult to program it. It basically is limitless up, limitless down. And if we look at the code, IBV, go to 6. What's it? IBO? IBO? IBV? Oh man, I actually VM. Give me a second, I actually forgot. No, it's not that at all. Give me a second. Where is it at? OBV. 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 My bad. Wait. OBV. Oh, there it is. I'm gonna say, I was like, there's no way I forgot the code. Here, let's look how it looks. So, programming this one, the value indicates a volume indicator and returns its value as a double. Only difference is it has a signal line moving average set to 13. Oh, like this right here? apply to first indicator data setting. You said 13? Like this right there? And we can do indicator settings, moving average, just make it a little bit thicker. Yep. So in MQL4, MQL5, you can program the same thing right here and create it yourself. When using custom indicators, it's always interesting that like I don't know if they're painting or not, and if they're painting, it takes a pain in the butt just to verify if it's not or if it's doing it. Another thing is I don't know how it's coded, so it may do something that I'm not familiar with, and you wouldn't know. Like that's why for me, like I would use the base indicators inside the MetaTrader reference, or like the default ones, or just create my own. And I typically go creating my own before using another person's indicators. But let's see how we would use it on here. Let's make it a little bit easier for me to see. Make it OBV. Let's make the line a little bit thicker for my eyes. And I like blue. Okay, hit OK. All right, fantastic. So let's see how I would use it. I don't know. How would you use it? You waiting for a cross like here? So that's possibly a short entry. And an exit would be right here. So your entry, exit, 20 pips-ish. Oh God, how are you using it to enter and exit trades? Like if you use a third one, let's do 100. Apply to. Oh, you can't do this over here. Let's try 100. So the exit's right here. Entry will be. I pair that with the Dochan channel. Take trend trades. Trend trade would be price action note above. All right, let's look that up. Let's see. Let me see. Do I have it on here? No, I don't got that. I do got channels though. Let's look at what channels do I have. Channel zigzag. Let's go with that. Ooh, that's ugly. That's really ugly. Delete that. Channy's momentum. No, I think I have channels. Yeah, what did I name it? I forgot the name of it. Trend lines? Oh, that's only the current candle, current ones. Oh yeah, that's my other one that I made. Let's see. Kelter channel. Try that. Why is it so ugly looking? So hard to see. White. That's why. Let's do orange, dark orange. 1 hour price action. 4 channel. Okay. It's not the same thing, but I would have to download another one and get this third one up here. But on the sheer volume level, let me see. Have you back tested strategy, or only are you on live or demo for this? But for volume, it's not that bad. If you use the 100, this is a big trade right here, big boy trade. I mean, you take some small losses, but overall, in this scenario, it looks pretty good. Oh, did you program this yourself, or you have this as a free EA? Let me see. I guess it's. I mean, we can make this robot. This isn't too hard. I just need a channel indicator. Let me see. Let me find one real quick. MQL4. Here we go. Best trend indicators. Let me see. Let's find a channel one real quick. Now, if you haven't been to this website, this is one of the best websites to go shopping for indicators. Give me a second. So all we gotta do is type in what we're looking for. We're gonna look for channels. Let's see which one is good. Oh, I think we talked about how long have you been programming for? Well, we got a channels run here. It's a pretty good one. Standard deviation. Not too bad. All right, I think this is what you said. You said Dochin channel. This one here is Dochin channel. Let's try this one right here. Let's actually just get this keyword right here. Let's search this up. How's the back test on it so far? Is it pretty good? We got Dochin Fibonacci indicator. Sure. We already got this one right here. Dochin channel MQL5. Oh, we're on 4 today. Dochin stop loss indicator. Maybe we can look at this a little bit. Dochin's indicator. Try this one here. Ooh. How long did it take you to make it? Let me see. Next page. Which of these? Which one of these looks like the indicator that you use? I'll get a couple up and you just tell me which one looks best. We got Dochin channel. Okay, no problem. Yeah, just which Dochin is it? I got a bunch. I got a bunch of these open right now. Okay, I got a few pages. Does any of these look like the one you use? If so, we can add it there and start programming it right now. Maybe we can modify it, make it a little bit more better, or make it trade the way you want to trade. Okay. Any of these? If not, and go. I'm going to keep going through the list. Ooh, it looks nice. It has a grid. Any channel that has a middle line, because that's all that I base the trend off of. So is that trend basically like a moving average instead of using the channels? If you're just using a moving average, it's probably the same thing then as moving average minus the two upper and lower bands. And if so, we can just use that instead. Give me a second. Ooh, Dogen breakout indicator. Interesting. So many people making such interesting things. Limited Dogen channel. And, is this any channel that has a middle line? Because it's basically, is this middle line like a smooth line or is it a box line? So we can make sure we have the same thing. Dogen indicator right here. Okay, pretty much the same as a moving average. I only use the Dogen for visual seeing price action within the channel. You know what? I'm sorry. It could be actually just the moving average. I mean, not moving. It can be like Bollinger Bands, to be honest with you. Because if we start comparing the differences, let's see. Where is it? I just added it a few minutes. Channel. Bollinger Bands. It's probably very similar to the Bollinger Bands. Let's look at Bollinger Bands right here, and then compare it to the channel. Where did I put it at? I just added it earlier, and I forgot the name of it. This is a channel with zigzags. Not so much. What period do you put the smooth line on for the top part? Yeah, it's a 20 period, and pretty sure it's just a deviation from the upper one. Okay, same thing. Okay, so 4 hour time frame. Okay, so to the 4 hour. All right, just from a visual aspect, let's see. Our short, I don't know how you would get out of this consolidation area. You would need like a momentum indicator. Well, let's say hypothetically, we're going to cherry pick. You're going to enter it right here. Green line is our short, and there is 2 ways of exiting that I see so far. Either you exit over the close of the middle band or exit the trade when the volumes cross over up here. That would be a bad trade. So you're most likely going to be exiting when it crosses over the middle band right here. So we're looking at like a average of 516 pips. That's a pretty good trade. So let's duplicate this model, because that's what we're looking for every time we trade big monsters. Okay. So we want this right here. Let's see what are some problem childs. Now, are you using a trailing stop? And if you are, at what percentage? Like if it moves 100 pips, it takes in 50, that's 50%. What numbers are you using for that if you're using a trailing stop? Maybe here you get eaten up a little bit. It's kind of interesting. On the 4 hour, since it's so tight on the 20, you're going to be taking some small losses here and there. Is that what your experience is so far? A bunch of small losses, right? I haven't gotten to that. I haven't gotten that go with coding yet. Trailing stop has been kicking my ass. Really? I've made a couple videos about it. I think I got it on my website if you want it. It's all free. Trailing, how to do a trailing stop. But the way that people do trailing stops are very different than I do it. Actually, yes, the trailing stop that I do is very calculative. It's called, mine is a smart trailing stop. So it only trail based off of what's happening in the present market and lock in certain certain prices, and then it will move up and down based off of what's happening. So it can take the overall trend higher and higher instead of being stopped out prematurely. That's why I call mine the smart moving average. Here. And not moving average, moving stop loss, my bad. Yeah. So go to my website. All you need to go to is MQL4, MQL5. I think it's on the last trading robot I did it on. You see? Let's look at this here. Check the code. Order modify. No, not order modify. Try the next robot. Okay, look, entry requirements, exit requirements, trade execution, trade exit. Nope, not this robot. Trading CMF. Order. Dual order. Oh, order modify. Yeah, I think this is the robot here. So if you're looking for that moving average, I'm sorry, the trailing stop loss, check out this robot on this page. Moving average CMF.
Hello everyone, my name is Andre McClendon, and today,
let's see. Check out the video a little bit. Okay. Let's see how it runs. Yeah, check out the whole playlist, man. Oh yeah, it is. It locks it in right here, so you can modify that code to do a trailing stop loss. See? So it's called here. I'll put it in the chat right here. And if you're in my Telegram, I'll put it into the Telegram too. Okay. Fantastic. Well, I'm coming out with 2 more MQL4 videos. I just have to I have to edit the videos and get them all spun out, but it should be out in a few days. Other than that, yeah, let's go back. Oh, man, I would have to actually filter through some of these. I don't like downloading just random indicators. I mean, if you take it from a big perspective, just say, hey, enter out of the OBV here. You enter here and exit here. I mean, I don't think it's a good indicator. You're taking some big L's. Yeah, you're taking a lot of losses. Maybe the volume indicator can be modified. Like, if it was me, I would switch OBV with either MACD, CMF, maybe this one too. Let me see. There's one more. I forgot the name. What's that? Bar Finder. Oh yeah, I like that one. Let's see. Where is the? You know what? Let's try this one out. Let's do 0.05. Yeah, I see how you have it on an earlier time frame, but to me, to simplify your trading strategy, to make it easier, it seems like it will catch big moves, but the little moves even if it's on a lower time frame, I think the little moves will eat it up, and then consolidation and non-large rate and non-big movements will kill this program. Let me see. I'll try 2. Let's make it thicker. I like let's do. It's dark. A little bit bigger. .002. All right. How do you do your higher time frames? Do you use the 4 hour? I'm sorry. Do you use the 4 hour? Do you use the daily or weekly at all? There. There's all these little movements. It seems like it would eat it up quite often. You know what I mean? It would be very difficult to filter from this range. That's why I'm looking at like big perspective lines. Like here's something like this right here. This is slow, but still slightly more. I think this would be a lot easier to profit from. So this yellow stuff. I dropped my specification. Sorry if it's confusing. It's okay, but I hear so many strategies, so I'd have to write it down and see how I could either. I mean, programming it's not the hard part. It's seeing if it's even profitable on the demo, then profitable running a fork test. But for me, I would use your strategy. Seems like it will take some interesting levels. Like this is some losing trades. You get eat up right there. And this is just the parabolic SAR. I'm just comparing the two. Your entry would be technically in, out, and then right here, possibly right here. So you're entering it's crazy. Just changing your strategy to look at a different indicator almost has the same or even easier ways of trading it. Because if you're trading on the 4 hour, the trading above median line, 4 hour price has to be above the mid line. Let me see. How many candles do you wait for entry? Do you enter off of market, or is it like a pending order, like a buy stop, sell stop? Let's see. And off of that, guys, give me a second. I need to get some water. I'll be right back, guys. Give me some water real quick. All right, guys, I'm back. Give me a second. Let me turn on the volume. All right, not so bad. Okay. Actually, how about this? This contact me minimal. Can you contact me in my Telegram? Send me this strategy. See if we can create some of it live on the next stream tomorrow. It'd be interesting to create something like this live. So here, if you guys do not have the my Telegram, let me know. I know that some people will catch this stream later on, but here's my Telegram, guys. Join the group. Talk about trading, programming. You can ask general questions. There's other people who program in there. You can ask them for help. I'm usually on there constantly, so a lot of people DM me, and we have conversations about programming and stuff. So just let me know. I'm gonna wrap this one up, but minimal, just text me on there on Telegram. Tell me about the strategy and see if we can make it for the next one. There is no homework today, so Monday will be our start off. Oh, that's fantastic! Yeah, and no problem. Thanks, man. Thanks for making it. Thanks you guys for all the questions. For new people watching this, remember, join the Telegram. If you want me to make your personal robot, let me know. I do that. I create, especially this program all day. So just let me know, guys. Hope you guys like the music. I'll have this music for the next video ready. Actually, let me do that right now while I'm on the stream so I don't forget. Give me a second. I always put this stupid folder somewhere. Give me a second. Now I can't even find my own stuff. All right, but I'm gonna put this in this. I'll put this music in the lecture, so we'll just play this one, okay? It's called Much Higher. But yeah, guys, I'll see you guys on the next stream. See you tomorrow, Monday, 12 noon, Las Vegas time. I'll put the notifications out there. If you need notifications, you gotta subscribe to the channel. So subscribe to the channel, like the video, and I'll see you guys on Telegram. We can talk in there. But peace.